This is Joel. Give everyone a wave, Joel. Joel lives here currently. Isn't it pretty? But wait, what's all this, Joel? Looks a bit messy. Do you like it messy? Are you going to be a good little man and clean it up? Are you sad because I called you little? I'm sorry. Will you clean this up for me, you big lad? That's nice. Have fun. And so Joel cleaned up his storage system, packed everything into shulker boxes, and moved it over to his new mega storage system, like a good big lad. As you can see, he also decorated the other half of his storage system as well. What a good boy. Hot diddly damn, that took a long time. But look at this, guys. Look at this. Sorted chests. It's looking so neat and tidy over here. Look at them all. Look how sorted they are. Oh, it feels so good. It took me 4 hours. 4 hours to sort that. That's like all the time I have to record today used up sorting chests. Oh my gosh. These here, by the way, are our grass chests. There are dirt chests. We got stone and we have sand, although seems a bit ridiculous having this many chests and we've only got 3 stacks of sand. Oh, maybe I'll have to get more. Well, the reason I did sand is because obviously, oh, you can't see it, is the rainbow, which by the way is going to end up just on the other side of our base here. And these chests here, I'm not sure if I explained this last time, but the plan is, right, to have a load of hoppers in the back and then just have like a little water stream so I can just chuck in my stone, it'll go up, land in the chests, etc. And the same with these. We're just going to have like little water streams on each side. Not going to be automated. It's just going to be like that. But we've also been busy working on the other section down here where we've got a lot of colours. We've got all our glass. Missing one there for tinted glass. And then we've got some concrete. We've got terracotta. I've only done one wool because we have all our wool farms down below. So I don't think we need wool chests up here. Then we just got, you know, all this random stuff around, a little bit on this side as well. We've got space for stuff in the future, but I've stored everything away for now. That can be stored away. There's a few blocks missing here. I want to do like skulk. What was the other ones? Mushroom blocks maybe, and there was something else. I can't remember what it is. Oh, yeah. Pale moss. That's what's going to go there. We've got 2 shulker chests here. We've got like, you know, our diamonds and some rare stuff over here as well. Not sure what we're going to put in there yet. Maybe we'll find out another day. But the storage system is done. It is like all full of stuff. That was not the best 2 chests to choose. But yeah, you can see stuff is sorted. It's looking nice. I'm very, very pleased with this. We can just continue to keep this neat and tidy now, can't we, guys? I'm sure a big pile of shulkers won't pile up here in the future. If they do, then yell at me, okay? Yell at me in the comments. But you're wondering probably, Joel, what the heck are you doing with your storage system? The title's about converting a village. And you're right. I'm sorry. Let's head over here right now. Because, as you can see, there used to be a village here. Not sure what happened to the rest of it. Something did, but I just can't remember. Oh, wait. Is it coming back to me? No, it's not. No, it's not. Don't know what happened. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to replace this village with our own village as we want to get some villagers. And I also just want to add a bit of life to our base because at the moment, you know, we've got a lot of terrain and we've got the starts of a mega base and we've got, you know, some other stuff around here, which is a bit of life. By the way, I don't know what keeps happening, but my animals keep escaping and ending up in here. I don't know how this is happening. Like, Polly Pocket and Iz are here, but how are they getting out? Like, they shouldn't be able to get out of here. Is someone leading them astray? And then also, how are they getting in this field? Because they shouldn't be able to get in here because it's all fenced off. Is this a prank? Like, is someone pranking me in the weirdest way? But anyway, we're gonna need the occasional villager trade. And rather than build, like, you know, something ugly, I thought I'd build something nice. A nice place for all the villagers to live. And look out across the rest of our land. And unfortunately, Gem's base, which is not very fitting of our very colourful style. So I really want to build a cutesy village. First up, we're going to plan out the pathway. I think maybe around here. Oh, this is just going to expose where we're going. we'll start like leading off this pathway here, and we'll head up this direction. I think up here we're gonna have like a sort of town square almost, with like, you know, maybe a fountain. Maybe more like a flowery display or something. Why did I say it like a display? A flowery display in the center. It's funny because doing this is unearthing some of the old village, which looks pretty bad. And I think when you walk into the village, there'll be a building here. I've gone for sort of fun cross shape here. And this is where we're going to have our cartographers. And these shapes and sizes may change, but I think here on the other side, sort of mirroring with where this thing is going to be, fountain or flower thing, we're going to have another building, and this one will be kind of like the religious building. Not that there's a religion here or a cult. We don't do that anymore. We might have done that in the past, but we don't do that anymore. We definitely have never had a cult. Jeremyism wasn't a cult. But there'll be another sort of religious building here that will host our clerics. And then we're going to branch the pathway off from this side. And oh dear, we've already ran out of packed mud. We might have to go collect some more shortly. But we're going to have this long pathway here. And I think we'll have a few buildings along here. We're going to have a house on the corner here when you come up, with like a relatively big garden. And this will be like a farmer villager. And then this here is actually going to be 3 houses, I think. I want to split them up. I might throw in a leather worker, some more farmers, some fletchers. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to put in there yet. And then right here, I think I want to have like a blacksmith. I think that'd be quite nice. Around this size, maybe we'll leave a little bit of space here for like an outside bit. Yeah, I'm quite liking that layout currently. Also, I was thinking if this is like the religious building, we could do like a graveyard here. Because even people die, even in the happiest place on Hermitcraft. They just have somewhere very nice to rest. And then we're going to have a park in this section here. And then I think a building just in front of this cliff bit here will be nice. Let's see if we can lay this out without placing any dirt. This building near this huge mound here is going to be a library. So it's going to be quite big, as we're going to have quite a few librarians in here. And then over here, just opposite the river, we're going to have another big building. And this one is going to be kind of like where I just put villagers I don't know where to put. I'm going to call it the warehouse for now. And then over here, you can see I've marked out a bit of a pathway already. I'm going to have a little wooded cottage. And I say wooded because I think I'm going to like separate off a bit of the section here from the path and turn this into a woods. Just because I want to add more trees into, well, this entire area. But there you have it. That's probably the layout of the village. You can see we're missing a considerable amount of mud. I might go grab that right now, although we might have to wait for our wheat to regrow. I literally harvested all of our wheat in all of our area, including the secret stash, which is under here. Turns out getting packed mud quite annoying to get. It's not like I've used it for all my pathways in my entire area, which is massive. I'm sure that won't come back to bite me. I might have to make a different farm. That's better. But here you can see the layout with the pathways in. Looking good, I think. It's time to get designing some of these builds. I think we're actually going to start with this little house on the corner here. And then maybe move on to this one, as I've got some ideas for these that I really want to try out. All right, we got some materials here. Let's get building this thing. Although, just the exterior for now. We'll work on the interior afterwards. And when I say afterwards, I mean any time in the next 7 weeks. You could probably see a little bit of flame there. That's because Cub was shooting an arrow at me. And actually, he showed up while I was mid-decorating the garden here. Bro, I was so locked in. I didn't even see you there. I was just sat here placing stuff. What the heck? Hey, Cub, how's it going? I saw you shoot me with a banner earlier. That was not very nice.
Yeah, I was sniping everybody on the server.
Right, okay.
Just
Any reason?
Just wanted to check in. Just wanted to
your
check in and see what you're doing.
What's this? How'd you get it? It's looking so dark.
Oh, that's netherite. Netherite on netherite, my friend.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. I'm still in diamond because I'm lazy.
You're very normal, though.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Everything is fine.
Dude, you've been killing it with the terraforming here.
What the
This
heck
looks great.
is this? Cub's Gardening Center and Home? Since when did you claim this? This is for one of my villagers.
This was 5 minutes ago. I went ahead and claimed this.
I didn't notice that either, but I'm just so like... Man.
Thank you for allowing me to move in here.
As you,
Appreciate it.
I mean,
Very spacious in here. I like the back with the gardening bits, and they even got like a decorated pot and stuff.
yeah. Well, you know, I'm gonna add some flowers into the pots in a second. Need to go get some. I was actually about to, you know, add a bit of, you know, fun thing here with some armor stands. I was gonna do something. Oh,
Like a little swing or something, or
no, I was gonna do a flower wall. I'm not sure if it'll work, but we'll find out.
oh,
How do I do this? Too
yep,
much.
one more.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah,
I think
that's
I want
not
to
bad.
go a bit bigger than that, though.
That's pretty good. Yeah,
Yeah, that's not
like a
bad.
giant flower wall. I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that. Oh, it's
Maybe.
coming.
Ooh, yeah. There you go.
See?
A little bit,
No,
bit
oh.
by bit.
There we go. It's got to be that height.
You could do the same thing with vines to make it look like it's like the bottom has vines on it growing out of like the ground or
You're adding
something.
more effort to this cub. I was just planning on leaving it like that, but that's a good idea,
okay.
and I like it. Maybe I will do that.
That or glow licking, yeah, could work. But yeah, I
Oh,
like
that's
it.
a
Good
shout.
idea, man.
I have to go get some vines.
done.
Cool. All right. Well, I will leave this sign here, but there might be someone else living in your house. I hope you can be a landlord, but you don't collect any rent. Okay.
You
It's a
know,
happy
that's
place.
perfectly fine.
It's the happiest place
perfectly
in
fine with me.
Hermitcraft. There's no landlords and no rent.
Fantastic, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Good. All right. Have fun. I'm gonna go back to finishing the final bits of this.
All right, man. I'll see you soon.
Bye bye. Funny cub just showed up in perfect time for me finishing the exterior of this place. We've got a little garden here with some rows. Obviously, you just saw me do that. We got a nice little, you know, cottage almost. It's a lovely little cottage. We got some garden stuff going on here, growing some potatoes, carrots, sort of, you know, some smaller veg. We don't want, you know, a full field because, you know, this is just their home where they do a little bit of farming. We need to go grab some stuff for these flower pots though, so maybe let me just count them. I think there's 7. So let's go get 7 flowers randomly. Ooh, I wonder if you can put the new golden dandelions in. Maybe I'll make one of those. Ooh, they do go in pots. Nice. And I do kind of want to try out Cub's idea now. I need to go get some more armor stands and some vines, though. I might just do one big vine like this. That looks kind of cool. I like that. I can't go any lower. I can't go to the ground, unfortunately, because it starts glitching out. This is what starts happening if you go too low. It just goes really weird and black. I'll go as low as I possibly can like that. Place another one on this side as well. And there you have it, looking good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That looks fun. That's our first little house complete. Oh, he's coming along nicely. Next up is these houses here. I was just chilling out, gathering some materials, and I had a little visitor from a cheeky little guy.
Lovely place you have here.
Thanks, man. You scared the life out of me. I was just watching The
to
Sopranos
do
and
that.
chilling. I was just close to
okay.
some stuff. But hey, how's it
I
going?
see. Very good, very good. I didn't want to interrupt if you're busy.
No, I'm not busy. I can talk. What's up, man?
Just doing my donkey inspection.
Oh, okay. You want to come see?
You got a
Wait.
donkey from me quite a while ago. Just want to make sure he's doing okay. You
He's
know.
fine. He's chilling. You know what? I've not ridden him too much, to be honest. So he might need to go out a bit more. But he is. Wait, where have you gone? Oh, you're there. He's over this
A
way.
little lonely.
Yeah, he's a little lonely. Well, he's got a bud. He's got a bud. He's not lonely.
Oh, okay.
He's in.
Okay.
If you follow me, he's down here. He's in the barn. He's even got a roof over his head. So
You gave him a house and everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hank.
Okay. I'm impressed, Joel.
thank you. Look, and he's fine.
went-
He's next. You know what? Because Hank is really quick. He's next to Pink Fluffy Unicorn, who is genuinely useless. So he feels like superior as well. So he's all good.
Nice.
He's all good. You know.
Top donkey. I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah. It's, we take care of things that guys like you give us.
Very good.
Also, just quick question. You're a big Minecraft expert. Is there any way these sheep could get out of this pen here? Can you see an exit? Because my sheep somehow
Have you
keep...
been having sheep issues?
Yeah, they keep getting out. And they keep ending up in the field over there with the peonies, like the flowers, which I don't even know how they're getting in. So I think someone might be messing with me because they're gradually disappearing.
You gave me a great prank idea. Like if someone had hit a wall under your moss here,
Oh, that's
they would be
kinda
able to hop
smart.
out. But I don't see that anywhere on the edge.
No, see, and I feel like the water bit and the hay bales, they're too far away for anything to escape, right?
I would think so, but there is the gate. Is anyone leaving the gate open?
No, but that's the thing, right? So if it makes sense if you found them wandering around, right? But instead, this is where they all are. Look, there's a cow in here now as well. I guess they can get in over here, but they're all in this pen. I don't understand it, Evo. I just think someone's messing with me. How do they all
that
end up
doesn't
in
seem
here?
normal. I gotta say.
Yeah, thank you. Which is weird because everything is nice and normal over here normally.
Have you upset somebody like that? Would
I
make
don't
them
know.
wanna
People just
mess
keep
with you?
messing with me. I have like gas filling up my house. I had a snowman, which is now gone. You may have seen it appear at Gem's base. Don't know who put that there.
Oh, he took a trip. He moved.
Yeah, he's over at Gem's now. I got sick and tired of him covering up my lighthouse. So now he's over. You might be able to see him. Gem hasn't built the back of her base, so I thought I'd help encourage her to get rid of him.
Wait, I gotta fly closer. It's not loading.
Okay, it's just over here. He's quite big, isn't he? He's quite big.
He's quite large. He almost dwarfs the castle. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
I mean, hopefully we'll teach her to build a bigger castle in the future, because that's just obviously too small. Although apparently she's going up to that block right at the top. That's what she's told me.
She said she's going right to build limit. I don't
Yeah.
quite understand how that's going to work, but it'll be interesting.
She's trying too hard, really, isn't she? I'm surrounded by a bunch of triads. Look at Tango's bloody mountain. We've got Doc over there with his ice area. I'm struggling to keep up. I've got a baby now.
You got the rainbow, right, Joel?
Yeah, it's
impressive.
coming along. It's coming along. There's a lot of glass. I need to go mine some sand, but I keep getting distracted.
I gotta ask. You built that lighthouse before, haven't you?
I don't think so.
No, is that new?
That's new.
Didn't you
Yeah.
use that in the Life series?
No, that was a Helter Skelter.
Oh,
It's different. It's not a lighthouse. So Helter
What's a Helter
Skelter?
Skelter?
So it's a UK thing. It's like basically, we have these things like it's kind of like a carnival where they'll come into town and they'll set up, and then they've got like a slide that goes around.
It's
them.
a slide that goes around.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's what I
Gotcha.
built. It wasn't a lighthouse. Someone else no. Did someone else build a lighthouse in the Life series? I can't remember.
Don't think so.
Hmm.
Well, no. Grian and Gem and Pearl did in the last one.
Was that a lighthouse? I don't know. Wait, what was the last
They called
one?
it a lighthouse.
Was that? I can't remember what the last one was. Oh, it's like where we changed time.
The
or
retro
whatever.
one.
Yeah. I remember now. Yeah. God, it's been so long. Anyway, you happy with your donkey?
Yeah, it feels like yesterday.
Does it? Doesn't to me.
Well, you're doing a fine job here, Joel.
Thank you.
I just wanted to check in, make sure you're doing okay.
Yeah, of course. man, I'm
Donkey's doing
always
okay.
good. Donkey's doing great. Kind of started laying out stuff. as
What
you
in
can
the
see.
world?
Oh, do you like that? It's good, isn't it?
That's really interesting.
It's like a flower wall.
What flower is that? Is that like multiple flowers? Or
No,
is that
that's
one
just
flower
literally
thing?
that's two items. That's the pink cherry blossom flower and the just vines.
You're right.
That's it. Just item frames in it. Fun. Thank you. Anyway, this cliff over here. You can have this cliff. I don't know
All
what's
right,
going to go on. There might be something going on it in the future. We'll work it out. Maybe a big
Yeah.
donkey.
Donkey statue.
Donkey statue. I was going to do a unicorn statue at some point, but a donkey statue could also work. A donkey unicorn. Perfect.
Build the unicorn and don't put the horn on, and you're done.
Oh, I could build a donkey that has got a horn, and it's like a donkey unicorn. It's a donkey that's bred with a unicorn. Is that okay?
That'll work. Yeah.
Okay, good. Just checking.
You need anything, by the way? You're good.
I'm good. I've got quite a lot. Unless you got 7 red tulips on you currently.
I can get you.
You what? You've got red tulips in your chest?
Dude.
Bro!
You don't even know me, Joel. Like,
This
come
is
on.
crazy. Oh, that's actually saved me going to find a flower forest. Thank you very much. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Awesome. All right. Well, this visit was well worth it. Thank you, Efo. I'll make sure that donkey statue appears at some point.
Excellent.
All right. Have fun. I hope the donkeys keep you company.
Don't lose your sanity anymore.
I haven't anyway. What are you on about? What a helpful Canadian man. That is everything I need now for this next build, which is going to go right there. I keep getting interrupted, so I've not been able to explain the build. So let's try and explain this one in a bit more detail of what I'm going for. So these little houses here are kind of like an old British village terraced house. That's what I was going for, at least. All sort of like different kind of styles and all, just in a big line. Very small, very cute. And we've also added front gardens onto them and some back gardens as well, which still need a few finishing touches. And for those finishing touches, we're going to require a few things. Firstly, this head of Jimmy's here for when he was on the world tour. I've got a few others remaining as well, but we won't use these guys for now. And then we're also going to need some armor stands, of course. And in this little back garden of the middle house here, the pink house, we've got what looks like a football goal. And what we're going to do is make a little bit of armor stand fun. And just like that, we have a Jimmy at the proper scale, kicking a little ball into the garden. Little child Jimmy having a nice little play. Hopefully he'll spot that in the next world tour. Let's just ignore the interior of the houses for now. And move on to the next build, baby. I'm actually going to ignore this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one for now. And instead, head over here to the wooded area. As we're going to get building a little wood cottage. Or are we? Because Lizzie saw this and thought she wanted to live in the woods. And she wanted her house to be a mushroom house. So that's what we're going to build. So let's build the house first. And then we can work on the woods afterwards. All right, so we're going to build a little mushroom here, and I mean it's quite little. It wants to be nice and cutesy because that's what Lizzie wanted. So we're going to use some jungle planks for the sort of like bottom bit, although I might add a bit of oak texturing in to make it look, you know, a bit more interesting. So let's start off with the stem here, as you can see, making this sort of circular shape almost. And for the floor inside, we're gonna do some pale oak wood. I really need to go kill all the animals underneath our sort of like terraforming we did, as they're quite annoying. And you might not be able to see this, but we're gonna do some pink windows and of course the cherry wood door. And then we're gonna do it as a pink mushroom with some little blue spots in it. Because if we're having it themed around my wife Lizzie, then of course, you know, she's got a blue outfit on in her skin. And then we're just going to add on, you know, a few finishing touches, like a little lamp there, maybe some lamps around the back as well, just to keep it all nice and lit up. And then I think what I'm going to do is place a little planter here with a little pink tulip on it. Pretty cute, right? Pretty cute. But it'll look even cuter when the inside is done. And I believe I'm actually going to ask Lizzie to hop on my PC and decorate it herself. And it's also going to look cuter surrounded by some woods. So let's surround it by some woods. And we're sticking to the sort of cutesy theme here by adding in some lovely pink spruces almost. They're kind of like cherry leaves on top of what would be traditionally spruce trees. But we're also adding in some trees with some textured green leaves as well. And we're also doing the forest floor here. We're changing it so that it's got some mixes of grass patches, some bushes, some lanterns, some flowers, just some random stuff. Now this is a vibe. I love this. This has turned out so well. I'm very happy with it. The little mushroom house. Oh, it's going to look so good when the rainbow is going over the top as well. Like, just looking at the rainbow through the trees there is really nice. Decked out in the background. Everything is looking really cool around here. Obviously, once we get a little villager with some interiors, it'll be good as well. But it's time to get back to here, to the middle of the village where you first come in. And I think we should do 3 buildings at once, like this. 1 house. Well, I thought I'd be able to count easier than this. 2 houses. Well, it's not really a house. It's more of like a fun building. 3 building. This is the blacksmith I was talking about earlier. And it's all done. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of time now. Now this is a town square, everybody. Look at it. Look how nice it's looking. I'm very happy we can remove this sign as well. Ooh, I might put some bushes here, actually. I think I was going to put some there. Let me do that before I show you around. So here we have our religious building complete now with our cactus flowers little, you know, display here. And it's a religious building, but it's not a church for a cult or that sort of thing. Okay, we're not doing that again, but you'll notice that we've used some rainbows in the design. There's one there. It's kind of like a rainbow shape there. It's not really though, but there's also a rainbow there because, you know, they worship the rainbow. Not that I'm creating lore. That's not like me at all. Anyway, we're gonna have 1 cleric and they're gonna be in this chair kind of thing here at the front. The fence here kind of stops them from escaping, which is good, meaning we can come and trade them. I only put 1 cleric because I don't think I'm going to need a lot of cleric trades. I'm trying to think what they actually trade, and I think it's just like quartz maybe, but we can just go buy that. I know Kiralis is selling that in the shopping district. We've also got a couple of marketplaces here as well, which is looking nice. I think we might have some armor stands in these. I want to place some armor stand sort of art around this whole place. Might not get a chance to do it this time, but next time for sure. We also have our sort of cartography section. We're going to have 3 cartographers in here so we can buy maps, so we can continue our big map over in our sort of underground area. I need to actually put a little map in here, though. Let's see if we have enough paper. I'm not sure if we will do, unless I left. Did I leave sugarcane over there growing? I did, yes. Okay, we'll be able to do this then. There we go. We've tried to put the village kind of central. This is where we're stood right now. And obviously, there's still bits that are going to change when we update the village in a second. Ooh. Imagine that as like a transition for all the rest of this being done. That could be quite fun, guys. Could that be quite fun? Are we going to complete the village right now by, you know, zooming in on, I don't know, what can we zoom in on? Let's zoom in on this blue pixel of this fountain here. And when we zoom out, oh, look, some more things have appeared in the village. Let's go have a look, shall we? We have added in our park here, looking very nice. These bars here are actually not waxed, as you can see. I wanted them to be a greener color, so I'm just going to let them age naturally, as that'd be quite fun. We also have, ta-da, our library. This is going to be our library. I thought it'd look kind of fun with the sort of rainbow roof dome again. A more glamorous building than some of the other ones around here. There's meant to be like a load of bookshelves in here, but I don't have any sugarcane or any way of getting books at the moment, mainly because I need villagers to trade with. So I'll have to work on that another time. I also will probably add like a little receptionist armor stand in here. There's going to be like some more details added into this for sure. And then if we walk through the park here and then head to the left, we have a new building as well. This is the sort of building where I'm not sure what's going to go in it, just all the extra villagers I may have. There's plenty of space and wall to, you know, just like line them up. Maybe even have another floor as well would be good. Just in the exterior of that for now. But a fun building on the outskirts of town. And if we look up into the sky, look at that. That looks like a proper village now. It's really quite nice to walk through as well, with all the parks and the lovely little houses here. There's some really good shots you can get through the trees. When the big rainbow goes over it, it's going to look so good as well. It's just, you know, it's just very nice to walk around. I really do enjoy doing these sort of like highly detailed builds, and I want to add a nice interior into each of these buildings as well. This is the only interior we've actually done so far, and I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I also forgot I added this graveyard here. We've got some graves. It's a bit overgrown, you know, like graveyards get sometimes, but it's not too bad. It's still a nice village. And we also added in lanterns all over the place, so hopefully this will be all nice and lit up and no mobs can spawn in the village. But it's kind of like a massive expansion to our area here, isn't it? Like before today, we've done all this. This is looking kind of neat and tidy. We do need to work out, you know, some pathways and make this look a bit nicer as well. But look at this massive forest here. I want to add in like lots of forests around the area because it just looks good, doesn't it? The trees, everything, very fun. And also, you'll see over here, Jem was streaming the other day for her birthday, and she started on working on a bridge to go across to my area. And I think that'd be really fun to link up. I can bring this terrain down, maybe, and then get it to that height, and that'd be really cool. We can make another, like, cliff here. We'll have to clear some more trees. Yeah, I like clearing trees. But it's going to look really good. Unfortunately, though, guys, that is literally all we have time for today. I say that like this video hasn't taken me 2 weeks to record. I've been very busy in real life, and this has just been quite a big project. As you can see, lots of different individual builds that need designing and building, and lots of blocks to collect, which I didn't really show me collecting any of the blocks on camera for once. Let me know what you think in the comments. Sometimes we can make the material gathering montages fun though, can't we? Yeah, we can. But this time I did it off camera like a classic Minecraft YouTuber. Thank you so much for watching though. I hope you did enjoy. Let me know what you think of the village. Let me know what I should decorate each of these buildings with, and if you got any name for any villagers other than Lizzie, who is going to be the axe lady that lives in the mushroom in the woods. I'm going to get her in next time as well to decorate the interior of that. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.